Welcome to Tala Talks, where I share my everyday thoughts and everyday experiences. We are at the NAIA Terminal 2. This is the departure terminal for Philippine Airlines, or as they call it, PAL. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to share with you this video because it's all new to me, and I want to share with you what's new and what to expect, particularly food, obviously, because food is life. I know they say rice is life, but in general, food is life. Let's get hungry. So I thought this guy was a real person. This is Casa Daza, and they've got some empanadas here and also siopaw. Yep, this will satisfy your savory cravings. There's many options to choose from. I'm gonna show you the prices and what they offer. Hi, good morning. And here they have more sweet and savory bits. Ensaymada is a combination of sweet and salty. I can already see a line starting to form. But you'll be finding some pastries here as well as cookies. Since I got here, there's always been a line here. Hen Lin is pretty popular. It's like a fast food chain where you can easily get some siomai and siopaw. And of course, something sweet to go with it because sweet and salty seems to be the perfect match. Let's continue walking there and check out what else there is. We're meant to be boarding in about 30 minutes. I don't know how or why I'm making this video. It's just all new to me. And I'm seeing straight ahead Persian Avenue. I really don't remember seeing this, but for those of you who travel all the time, I'm pretty sure this isn't new. And I guess you can have your rice fix here. Or if you fancy wraps, that's another option. Let's continue straight ahead. I can see more food stalls. In the Philippines, you'll never run out of food options. There's a variety. Goldilocks. Wow, this is the thing of my childhood. I've definitely grown up with Goldilocks. Seems like siopaw is literally in every food stall here. Being the Filipina kid that I am, growing up in the Philippines, well, I'm not a kid now, but when I was a kid, I remember that the only option for buying birthday cakes, and birthday is such a big deal in the Philippines, celebrating birthdays, the only option was either Goldilocks or Red Ribbon. I actually don't see much of Red Ribbon, which is a shame because I really like their chocolate mousse. And one time when we were lining up, I heard someone order a slice of chocolate mousse and they said, "Miss, pahingi ng isang chocolate mouse." I was like, oh my god, I really want to laugh, but obviously I didn't. What I just said in English was, "Miss, may I have a slice of chocolate mouse, please?" Right, here's the next one. Vin Vin Cafe. And this, I don't know if it's like mandatory to sell siopaw, but again, there always seems to be siopaw in every place. This is gonna be something different from the other places. This is very red. It will capture your attention. Red hot dog wrapped in bacon. Such a thing in the Philippines to grow up with a lot of American sweets and I would say junk food. So don't you worry for those of you who are worried you can't get your Cadbury fix, because They have them here. They have a lot of Hershey products as well. And Kit Kat. This mulak that I just showed you, he's actually, or he was a famous actor. If you Google Aga Mulak, he was very popular in the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he also married an actress, and I guess mulak now is their business because I don't really see him on showbiz anymore. I've never tried mulak products. It looks good. I'm walking straight ahead. I'm seeing lots of other options. Caf France. Oh, I do remember this place having salads. So if you are looking for something healthy, for sure this could be an option. I'm just gonna see if I can leave my bag here. Then let's go inside and see. That's Cafe France or France. It's nice to see that they do have some salads or fresh greens like lettuce, tomatoes. As much as possible, especially when you're starting your day, it's really good to put that good stuff in your stomach, like veg, fiber, even fruits. I don't know if I'm gonna feature this because it's all alcohol, but I suppose if you are wanting to buy something that's tax-free, they have this thing called, they have this shop called Duty Free. And it is meant to be tax-free, but I do notice that sometimes it's even more expensive in the airport, I guess because you're buying it in the airport. But if you want something that's duty or that's tax-free, head out to Subic because you'll get a lot of cheaper American goodies there. Not just American, I think I've seen other products. Fragrances. Again, it's not food related, but if you are looking for fancy brands, Bulgari, they have it here available. Speaking of fancy brands, I remember, I don't know if you know the brand Givenchy, but I was asking my brother to hand me over my Givenchy makeup kit, and he was like, "What, Jumanji?" And for those of you who don't know Jumanji, clearly you can tell what age I am because that's an old movie. I don't even know. I think they made a remake of it. But yeah, Givenchy very much sounds like Jumanji. More goodies here. This is my mom's favorite. Polvoron. It crumbles in your mouth, like it's almost like flour. And again, more goodies here. Oh, mulak is everywhere. Hopya, this is so popular. Ube queso, ube langka, black mungo, hopya baboy. Wow, I really find these flavors very unique and different. Oh, they're even selling pitoy. As you can see, this is very much Chinese influence. There's so much influence in the Philippines. Chinese, Spanish, as you saw a while ago, the empanada. I think that's actually Mexican. And now you have the Chinese influence, hopya. I remember my dad would say whenever he would ride the jeepney or buses before, they say hopya, mane popcorn, mane is peanuts. So they would be selling hopya, peanuts, and popcorn. Ooh, it's called deli. I don't know how deli this is, but they sell a bunch of hot dogs. That is a lot of hot dogs. Yep. I can't say it's the healthiest, but it will be maybe the savoriest. Does it make sense? Savoriest? That is very wrong grammar. It might be one of the more savory bits that you can find in the airport. Those are corn dogs. It's my absolute favorite. No! Resist the deep fried stuff if I can. Oh my gosh, there's more hopya literally in every stall. This is called the deli kiosk. Literally a lot of shop out in every corner. some noodles there, and I think they also have some rice meals. 200 pesos. It seems to be a standard price. They still have these antigen tests for COVID. I guess it's still a thing. I do know some people who had COVID recently, and COVID is still very much alive and kicking. I guess the difference between COVID now and then, unfortunately back then COVID really killed a lot of people. I actually had COVID recently. I wasn't sure if I was going to share this, but you know, it's a normal thing now. I think it's considered a flu. I had COVID recently. My family members had COVID as well. And because I've been traveling so much, a lot of my friends in Siargao also had COVID. But in a place like Siargao, I think a lot of people don't do testings anymore. It's just really, it's a flu and it's survival of the fittest. And we've reached the end of Terminal 2, departure area for PAL. And this is it. There's really, oh, well, Central Cafe. This is well hidden behind the crowd. It's a place where you can actually sit, and it's looking cozier than the usual. More of a Japanese influence now. More rice meals. Tonkotsu. Ramen. Ramen is so popular in the Philippines now. And some gyoza options. Well, this looks like a really nice co-working station. I say co-working because I guess everyone's plugged in their charging devices, and I guess some people are sleeping too. I was gonna say in that Cafe Central, actually, let's pass here, that they were brewing some delicious looking coffee. Unfortunately, the rest of the food, like the savory meals, were really overpowering, so I wasn't sure if I was smelling coffee or salt. But either way, if like that was all coffee, it would smell so nice, like entering a Starbucks. But also, if it was just all savory meals, it would be like entering a fast food chain. I'm really not sure if that's a compliment. It's meant to be a compliment. Yeah, it smelled really nice inside. It was just a fusion of really savory dishes and coffee, if you can even imagine that. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. That's pretty much the end of Terminal 2 for Philippine Airlines. And yeah, it's been fun exploring with you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was useful. Lots of people are awake early. We've been here since, what time did we get here? Actually around 6. So we should be boarding soon. I hope you'll keep me company. We are heading off to Negros, which is part of Visayas region in the Philippines. We're going to a place called Dumaguete, which I love. I've got a soft spot for Negros Oriental because they have some of the best diving spots. I've got an astrophotography group as well. It's a really beautiful place. I will vouch for Negros Oriental anytime. The Occidental part is beautiful too. Mostly food, but I definitely head off to the Oriental part for diving, for my friends, for the astrophotography. There's also amazing hiking too. We've even seen monkeys because yeah, nature is just so abundant there. I think they're like Philippine macaques. I could be wrong. I remember Eddie saying the name of the monkey. I can't remember. But it's just so fascinating to see wild monkeys in the open. So come and join me and we're gonna have an adventure together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you soon in the next video. Bye!